In this video, I'm going to share with you a success story from one of my students who manifested engagement and marriage within months of applying these practices. And I want to point out the very specific thing that she did that led to these results. Before I jump in, my course I Do is on sale just for one more day. And this is the course that she took to manifest marriage within a couple months. It is the full program and protocol on exactly what to do to manifest marriage this year. So if you want that, it is 60% off just for a couple more days. Definitely check it out in the link below. Okay, so this is a success story. I know this student personally. I know a larger part of her story. She has a baby now with her husband. She's doing great. And here is just a small piece of what she said about her process doing the I Do course. When I did the I Do course, I arrived at an ecstatic state, intense joy, very quickly after I incorporated the inner practices. And so I met the man of my dreams within 2 months, and we were married the month after. It will be our 1-year anniversary, marriage anniversary next month, as well as our newborn baby coming into our lives. So this is a short testimonial, but again, I know this person, I know her, I know the details of her process and her story very clearly. And I want to point some things out about what she did. Okay. I arrived at an ecstatic state, intense joy after I incorporated the inner practices. This is manifesting, and this is excellent manifesting in my mind. Okay. I am all about creating the embodied feeling of having the thing I want. I know that that is the most important step for us as manifestors. Why is that the most important step? Because that embodied feeling of having what you desire is truly shifting your expectations for what's going to happen for you. And in my mind, as manifestors, we are trying to shift our beliefs into actually believing that we're going to have what we want. The fastest way to shift into the belief that you're going to manifest marriage is to feel married right now as much as possible. I love this testimonial also because it is exactly what I personally did to manifest my husband. I incorporated the inner practices, and I'll give you some ideas of what practices you can do in a second, but I incorporated the inner practices and I felt the joy of being with my husband in my imagination. This is exactly what I did. It's a full body experience of it happening to you. We can induce the inner experience of feeling in love, of feeling chosen, of feeling shown up for before it's happening to us. And that's what we're supposed to be doing as manifestors. We're using our imagination to kind of pretend like it's happening now. And if we're doing those imaginal acts well, and when I say imaginal acts, I mean everything, affirmations and inner conversations and any type of manifesting technique. If we're doing it well, we should have a full sensation that this feels so good to be chosen right now, to have someone put a ring on my finger, to be told I want to marry you. You're experiencing it first in your imagination, okay? And then the matching reality will show up. The more completely you can hold or go back to the inner experience of I'm married, I'm in love, this person's choosing me, I feel totally chosen. The more you can go back there, the deeper your belief that this outcome is going to happen for you and the faster you will get the results, okay? So let's talk about what some of the inner practices she did, because she went through the I Do course. So I know what the practices are. There's many of them, but she learned to act like she was already a wife. This wasn't with other people, telling other people she's married. She just learned to pretend in her own world that she was already married. She did the inner conversations of her husband saying things to her like, I choose you, I love you, you're the most amazing woman I've ever met, I want to have a family with you. She probably did affirmations of, I love being married, I love being a wife, I feel so great being a wife, this is who I'm meant to be. She did the practices that created the identity of already being married. It's really not that difficult. What's important is to put it to practice and to not give up. If you need a program that's going to show you exactly what to do, when to do it, how to do it, definitely check out my course I do that's on sale just until tomorrow for 60% off. And do this work. If you truly are committed to manifesting the love of your life this year, do this work. If you do, you are going to get the results. Thank you so much for being here with me in this video. If you want to learn a little bit more about my story of being 40 and single and heartbroken and the single thing I did that manifested the man I was going to marry in 3 weeks, watch this video next. Thanks so much. Bye.